Hey guys, what's up? I was planning on doing something not Digimon related, but this came in. I gotta talk about it right here, right now. I've actually been waiting for this for a while, and I forgot it was actually coming out this month. I thought it was coming out next month, but it's not, and that is this package all the way from DHL. Specifically, I got this from Japan Yuan. I wanted to try them out just to see if they were still solid. They're still pretty solid. They ship through DHL, so it gets here a lot faster. They're also located in Japan, so it's a lot quicker. And thankfully, like I said, they're still solid, which I'm really happy about. So here we go. It's that right there. The only problem with this is that I will say this is supposed to come with a special special thing. Didn't come with it. This is not going to come with it. They told me, they were like, hey, sorry, they said it was going to be one per order, and we made a bunch of orders, and none of them got it. So that sucks. I'm pretty sure if I got this from any other site, I probably would have gotten that. So yeah, Digimail. I miss getting this. It's been a very long time. I feel like this is almost like a blast in the past. I feel like this is a nice little, always gives this Tamamail thing, because I've been on here. This is my 6th year now. And one of the first Digimon videos I made was unboxing the Digimon 20th, the Japanese one. And now we have the Digimon Color, which is essentially the 25th. So yeah, Digimail. We have my little baby boy Pagumon. I love Pagumon. I don't know if I mentioned that. I do love him. He's one of my favorites. This is the Digimon Color, if you guys weren't too sure what we're unboxing today. And this is the newest release from Bandai and the Vpet line. So to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Digimon, what they've decided to do was this, which is essentially, like I said, a Digimon 25th, but it's also like kind of not the 25th, and we'll get into that in a second once we open this up and show it off. I gotta say, like, I'm excited for this release. This has a lot of good things. Also, a lot of things that are kind of underwhelming. Like I said, we'll get into that once we get into that. But first of all, we obviously have to get this thing out of its package, out of its protective packaging. Packaged very well. Got bubble wrap. Hold on. Oh, come on. Ooh, yeah. There's another one. Yeah, one more. Ooh. All right. And here we go. So yes, this does have a lithium-ion battery in it. No more batteries, thank the Lord. Advertising the new Digimon Web, showing off that it can evolve all the way to the Mega Evolution stage. Is that Zero Maru? I don't know if he's on here. I don't think so. Everything looks pretty much the same compared to the other one. I usually compare packages. I don't have this package on hand. It's all the way back there, just covered in and stuff. I don't feel like getting it. It's pretty much the same. It looks exactly like this. It doesn't say color. It says 20th, and the original just says Digimon. It's referencing the original packaging very well. We have the new Bandai logo up there, although we have the new Bandai logo there. You know what I mean? Everything. You get the 25th logo down here, though. I love the new 25th logo. I do like that a lot. It's very nice. We got this little sticker on here showing you that it is in color, which I'm very happy about. And then, yeah, so just got a nice look at everything. It does include a USB Type-C charger. Thank you, Bandai. That's very nice of you. I didn't know that this was actually going to come with one. So let's just get this opened up. Again, just to kind of give everyone a little rundown on what this is. There was 2 that were released. So this is the Digimon Color version 1. I have yet to buy Digimon Color version 2. I need to get my hands on that before it gets ridiculous in price. Didn't have enough cash on hand to buy both. But I do plan on getting the second version, because I do want 2 of these, because it seems like these actually only can connect to themselves. They don't like to connect to other things. We're going to test that out, obviously. It's unknown if we're going to get the rest of these, like, you know, version 4 or 5, or 3, 4, and 5. Version 3 and 5 are some of my favorites, so I do hope we get to that. But it's up in the air right now, since we don't really know how these sold. It doesn't seem like these actually sold too well compared to any of the Vital Brace releases. Almost can't have one without the other, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let's open this up. Ooh, fell right out. All right, so I've seen from... Ooh, okay. Very nice. It's very strange having one of these with no battery door in the back. And look at that deep black screen. Beautiful. Yeah, this is weird. This is very weird. Sorry. It's kind of a little cognitive dissonance there. I don't know if I'm going to use the included thing. Might as well. Why not? It came with it. Might as well use it. And there we go. That's the Digimon Color packaging. We're gonna chuck that over here into the depth. So let's, for comparison, show off some stuff from the collection. So let's pull out a 20th, just for a color comparison, and then an OG V1. My OG is gray, but I prefer the brick color. Go figure. This right here, this is the color / 25th. I can already tell the plastic is different. Even compared to the 20th, the plastic is different. It's hard to really put to words. It's a lot more grainy. Then again, me using this thing has probably smoothed the plastic down. Like the buttons. The buttons, when you first get them, they're always very like flat, but then they become circular as you use it. Like this, I used a lot. I've been pressing those buttons a lot. They've rounded out after years of use. So that last bit wasn't recording. That's cool. That's fine. We'll fix that later. So, all right. So just to compare, we have, this is the 25th, the color. This is a 20th. This is also a 20th. This is the brick red 20th. This is the Japanese 20th specifically. And then we have an original Digimon version 1. I don't have a red brick version 1, sadly. So functionality-wise, it's closer to the 20ths with all the quality of life stuff, but it's also a lot closer to the version 1, where there's only one egg, one line. Yeah, it's a little weird like that. So let's turn this on so we can get a good look at it. And as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is a very nice screen. It looks a little weird on camera, sadly. Let's try to get that dialed in. Wow. Sorry. Now I think this is going to have a 24-hour clock. No, I thought these had 24-hour clocks. I guess not. So just like the originals, A is the hour, B is the minute. 7:30. I am about to stream as I'm making this. And there we go. There it is. Wow. It's just like, oh, that's quick. Wow, that is very loud. I remember someone mentioning that. Oh, that's loud. I mean, I like that because I have hearing loss. So the thing I just noticed is that it's 6 o'clock now. As you can see, the sun is setting in the background. It's like a dynamic background. I've never seen that. I haven't seen any videos of anyone unboxing this. As of recording this, Cumulus just did like a live stream unboxing it, but I missed it by like an hour. So that's really cool. So there's a dynamic background there, so it does change depending on what time it is. So let's go through some of the menus just in case anyone is new here. That's how old they are. Every day that goes by, they get 1 year older. That's how much they weigh. If they get overweight, that is bad. Hunger, strength, effort, which is brought in on this one officially. That tells you how many times you've trained them. I think every 5, it's like 1 heart or something along those lines. This is their, I think it's DP. This is how many times they can train or battle. Since they're a baby, they can't do either right now. Or at least there's no limit on training, but they can't battle, so there's no matter. This is its win ratio, I believe, and that's kind of it. So top one, that's food. Bottom one is vitamin. Food is for hunger. Look at this little baby. Look at that little baba. So every time I feed it, that gives it 1 heart. So I do 2 more, and that'll be full hearts. So let's go over here. And as you can see, it is full because it is pink. And then strength we can raise either by feeding it vitamins, or we can go to training. Feeding it vitamins is going to okay, so this is the version 1 training. You hit A or B, and depending on if you're lucky enough, it'll either block it or you'll be able to hit it. So already, as you can see, I'm not very lucky. Let's do C one more time. Cool. Got it once. Nice. Looks like it's best out of 4, probably. Damn it. Yeah, so it's best out of 5. He's not too happy because we suck. But let's try that one more time. Damn it. The version 1 is always been my least favorite training. It's so stupid. There is a pattern. Once you hit the first one, you pretty much know the pattern. Damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be quite difficult for me because you need to successfully train to get. Oh, and they pooped. So you click that to wipe the poop away. and you're good to go. Poop does not count as a care mistake. Please, for the love of God, stop asking that. Poop is not a care mistake. Care mistake is when this light goes on and you ignore it until the light goes off. That is a care mistake. Then there's battle. Can't really do that right now because he's a baby. Definitely want to test the compatibility with this. Apparently, these are only compatible with themselves. So the version 1 is only compatible to other version 1s and the version 2. They're not compatible to the old ones. I'm going to try that out, though. I'm going to test that. I don't think anyone's been able to test that at the moment. Going to clean up your poop. This is interesting. I was canoodling around. So this top button is turning on and off the light. You just click it once. It doesn't ask you if you want to, or if you're sure. Usually, it used to ask you if you're sure. This, you click it once, light turns on, light turns off. Pretty normal stuff. I do wish it didn't do the light turning off. I wish it showed them like sleeping in the cot. I miss when they did that with the 20th and the Pen 20th, but we don't have that this time. This bottom option is actually pretty interesting. So the top option is the cold storage or the freezer, and that's a pause button. So this does have a pause button. That's how you pause it. You go over into that icon, you click the bottom option and then the top option to pause them and also unpause them. As you can see, we're back. I didn't know this. You also have, if you press C, it goes over to the time, by the way. If you go over here, go to the bottom, you can actually zip them into a folder, and then you can run a second one. So I didn't know that. You do have a backup. I did that by accident and immediately started an egg, so this one's already started. That's how you get your backup. It looks like you can only have 2. A little disappointing. I think it should have at least given us 3, like the DMX. You know, like these ones. I wish it would have given us 2, but it didn't. It's kind of weird. If they ever get injured, that's what this one's for. He didn't have an injury, so he's good. So I did find the secret menu. You hold C, and it brings up this menu. So everything's in Japanese. Everyone calm the hell down. It's not too big of an issue. First things first, it tells us we're in the settings menu on top up there. It also shows us the current battery. Right now we're at full battery, which is nice that these did ship with a full battery. So this first option shows us our background. So we have this background, the classic version 1 background that does change depending on if it's nighttime or daytime, which I really like. We also have what essentially looks like my bedroom. This is how dirty my fucking room looks right now. I love this. I can't wait to raise a trash money here. Very interesting look here. I'm assuming this is either somewhere in the digital world or quite possibly a hacker's room. If you're aware of Vpet lore, I feel like that might be what the case is here. This second option is the brightness. So you can actually make this brighter or dimmer. I'm going to keep it on 3. I'm going to keep it on 3 because that's the nicest look to my eyes. But keep in mind, if you do have a dimmer, that, oh God, oh Jesus Christ. That's horrifying. I'm sorry. That scared the shit out of me. I thought something happened. I thought something bad happened. Alright, so that's how they evolve. That's how it looks like. Don't know how to feel about that. That's kind of terrifying. This one, it kind of like swiped up slowly when they evolved. It just goes, and then they just transform. So, you know, that's kind of a seizure warning almost. Jesus Christ. Where are we at again? Second one. Okay, brightness. Yeah, lower brightness, more battery. That should be obvious to you guys. This is the audio. So you can have it low and quiet or loud as shit. I don't think there's an off button. I'm a little worried about that. The last option just turns it off, and then you press the C button to hold it to turn it back on. And that's pretty much it for here. Let me see something real quick. Ah, I pooped again. Interesting. Okay, so that's just for the default like noise. You can still press A and C to turn off the sound entirely. Let me see what happens if I press A and B. Nothing. A and C sound. And nothing. Okay, so there's no like crazy button combos or anything like that. We're gonna go over to that, clean the doo-doo. One thing I did notice is that if this needs something, the screen will turn on. Earlier, while I was waiting for my phone to clear up some space, when it pooped, the light turned right back on. Let's just show that off real quick. I'm gonna turn this off. Then turn it back on. Top option, that's load. Bottom option is reset. Don't press the bottom option, press the top option. We're good to go. And as you can see, it's AM, but once we go over to PM, it's not nighttime anymore. which is really cool. I like that a lot. So once you reset it, it's always gonna like send everything back to 1, which is fine. And that's kind of it for now. That's kind of all we can show off at the moment. This is, like I said, pretty accurate, like, remake of the original version 1 with the quality of life features from the DMX and the 20th mixed in there, but also without some of the quality of life improvements that the DMX and the 20th added. It's kind of a weird device. Definitely will be making more videos on this. Make sure you keep an eye on my TikTok and also my YouTube shorts here. We'll be posting daily updates on where this is going. And once this is at either the rookie stage or higher, we will definitely do a compatibility video, seeing if this thing is compatible with any of the older devices that do have a 2-prong system. Apparently the answer is no, but who knows? Maybe we can get something to work. As far as what I think from the baseline, I think it's gorgeous. I do love the bricks. The bricks are a very nice design. Can't really complain. The screen is absolutely gorgeous. I love how beautifully recreated the original functions are here. I just wish some of the version 20th quality of life things were here, like raising 2 Digimon at the same time. That was really fun. I miss doing that. This doesn't do that. It's a little sad. I do wish that it also had like the book so we can see like what we've raised. That's not really here. And I also wish we had, again, some of the other quality of life stuff that was added in the 20th. I wish this was like an evolution of the 20th. Instead, this kind of feels like a side project. Like, this feels like this is the original, right? And then we have like side projects. We have the 20th, and then we have the color, which is the 25th, I guess you could call it. These don't seem, it doesn't seem like a lineage where we have like, this is the original, then the 20th, and then we added more with this. It kind of seems like these are kind of like that, where this branches off into different things. And I just kind of wish that wasn't the case. Same thing with the DMX. It just feels like these are all branches from the original here, as opposed to kind of like a lineage of features and stuff. Do I recommend it? I do like it. If you're in the market for one, I feel like overall you might get more replayability out of a 20th than this, personally. But, I mean, I haven't finished playing it. I just started it, you know? I don't really know what to say yet, because this, well, it does have a bigger roster than this one. This, you know, you can only raise 1 at a time. There were 3 backup slots, there's only 2. But still, like, this, I kind of felt like on the fence about it for a while, but this became one of my favorites as time went on. So, time will only tell how I feel about this overall. Let's compare it to the Battle Brace real quick. So, these were both kind of released for the 25th. As you can see, the Battle Brace has the brick design like this one. This is supposed to be the same color. Now that looking at it, it is not as close as I thought. Yeah, not as close as I once thought. Even this is it with the 20th. This is a lot lighter. Or maybe that's just because the dirt's starting to build up on this. But as you can see, I like the fact that they both have a color screen. I think that's very nice. I'm not running anything on the 25th dim on here, but if I was, that would have been smart. Really all I could say. So, like I said, if you like this, make sure you check out my my channel. Within the next week or two, we'll definitely do a compatibility check and whatnot. So keep an eye on the channel for that stuff. And I'll see you next week, where we will hopefully be checking out some more things in my collection. Maybe not so much Digivices, but pets or PETs from Mega Man. Stay tuned for the Vpet lore video. Stay tuned for more stuff on this. I wonder if this is going to come in to play when it comes to Vpet lore as well. So we'll see. That's it. Bye. Peace. Shout out to my patrons.